Uh, we will just get all of our housekeeping stuff out of the way first. This is a spoiler-heavy game. If you intend to be surprised at all by Until Dawn and play it in the future, don't watch this, because we will spoil everything that we can think of off of the bat. I'm Jenna, and my friend here, Keiko.
Hello.
And we will be the ones guiding this discussion. Essentially, we are not a playthrough, or we are not a walkthrough. We're just playing through, and the game is the background to our discussions that we like to have about it. We will probably bounce off of the things that are on screen, but we pretty much leave anything open to fair game. So today I did a little bit of Until Dawn research so that I would have some fun facts to throw at everyone, yeah. But I didn't get through all of the characters. So I'll try and spout out anything that I can think of for the specific characters, but we'll probably be able to get more in depth with some of them later on. So after I'm able to do some more research.
And I just wanted to let you know that I'm good with the...
You are good to go? All right.
Yeah.
Then we are going to jump right back into it. Oh, I didn't mean it. Oh, thank goodness for that confirmation.
We're going to jump back into it.
Yeah, I've been to a brand new story. All right. So we're going to resume. Oh. We'll let this play.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit...
Oh, come on. She deserves it.
Hannah! What's going on? Where's my sister going? It was just a prank, Han.
It was just a prank, Han.
What do you think about the recaps?
I am super excited.
Oh, I like the recaps. It makes it seem like an episode of TV or something.
I really want to spend some
The only thing that really sucks was when I first played through this, I probably did 2 hours for 4 nights because it's about an 8-hour game.
For the sake of my
I might have gone a little bit slower than that, but when you're playing it for 2 straight hours, you're most likely going to come across 1 or 2 previously on Until Dawns because there's 10 chapters.
Yeah.
So along with every time you start again, it plays that for you. So they get old when you're doing like a marathon playthrough, but I mean for broadcasting, I mean those are pretty nifty tools, I think. What about you? What do you think of that?
I don't like them. And I think
Really?
it's just because, yeah, like same reason as you. I think I binge played it,
Yeah.
and it was just very annoying. And after a while, I was like, seriously, Until Dawn.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago, this happened.
Yep.
Recap. Like, it was just annoying.
Yeah,
But I
I
think
get
that it's
that.
cute at first, and then I wish that it would have happened less.
Yeah, I get that. I
I think
definitely
it actually
understand.
does happen less later.
It happens. I don't want to say it happens at the top of the chapter because I'm not positive that it does, but I feel like it happens at the top of every chapter. So it happens 10 times, I think. So hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I want to get him to a specific room. I had my one of my friends play through this, specifically my sister's husband, and he was very thorough. And he actually he was the first one that I ever saw that found this. So I want to make sure that I try and get all of the clues. This clue really is, it's like if you really pay attention to it, you can tell that it's Josh's voice on this phone. But if you can't pay attention to that, then it does make you a lot more creeped out. Look at this candle.
We don't have
Light
the
it.
legal power to restrict his movement.
Wait, this detective is supposed to be Josh.
Not what you
No,
wanted to hear.
this is Josh
Call me.
pretending to be a detective, like calling the house, you know? So like if you listen to that message and you hear that it's just Josh screwing up his voice a little bit, you're like, it's almost like it spoils it right away for you. But I could see someone playing through it and not catching that, and you know,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try and find as many things as possible. I still feel like I've probably already missed something, and I'll be sad because I'll have to play this game another straight time through in order to get the 100%. But oh well. I'm
No,
gonna
we
try.
can take our time to find stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Look, is this another one of those creepy pictures? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? What about this one?
Another
Here's
room with pictures.
Oh no, another one of those creepy pictures. See, here's another like freaking Life is Strange picture
Yeah, what is that?
of like a nude girl. Look, and Josh is right under it. He's looking angry. Oh, and there's one of the twins too, but they don't have the other twin. Maybe because they're twins, they're just like,
Yeah.
take a picture of one. You're basically seeing both, right?
Who puts their very super like serious like Josh is like trying to be an actor headshot in their house?
I don't know. I guess a director.
He's like straight modeling.
He is straight modeling. Maybe those are
Like, no one
Josh's
would have
senior
them.
pictures because they are.
Josh senior pictures.
Yeah, because it definitely
He was
would.
immediately recruited by Abercrombie.
Yeah. I think that Chris and Josh are old enough to be in college at the very least. I always assumed everyone else was in college as well, but maybe freshmen. So I don't know.
Wait, you think they're freshmen in college?
Yeah, I would say that I think the younger crew, like all of Hannah's friends, Hannah and Beth's friends, are probably freshmen in college, and I would guess that Chris and Josh are like sophomores in college. That was always my assumption. But I don't know that to be sure. But fun fact, I do know 3 of the characters' birthdays, and I don't know why there's only 3 available. But I found information online, and it said that Chris, Jessica, and Sam all share birthdays with their characters. So Chris's birthday is April 16th. Jessica's birthday is February 17th, and Sam's birthday is August 21st. So I looked all of those up just for you guys.
So they had the same birthday, not birth year.
Right. I still didn't say their birth year. Nope. Nope. So I'm only gonna assume that they're those ages. I used to put a lot of thought into how old they might be. And that's always what I came up with. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how I like to see it. Especially because they said Mike is class president, so that seems more like a high school thing, like maybe seniors in high school. I suppose he could be class president in college, but damn, that would be impressive. And I know Mike is persuasive and impressive, but I don't know if he's that persuasive and impressive.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, something on the internet says that Sam is 19.
Okay, yeah. I like that. That's a good age.
Which
That would mean she's in college.
Sense. I think, it says she's 8. I think it says she's 18 during the prologue, 19 during the actual thing.
That makes sense since it was a year later. Yeah. Okay, I've gone full circle.
And then Josh is 19 during the prologue, 20 during the thing, actual game. These are just things on the internet. I don't know if they're true, but I think it's interesting then that I think that makes sense. They look too young to be like even seniors in high school. Sorry, they look too old. To be even
I agree. Yeah, and it's just like I always assumed that they were straddling that gap. So I'm satisfied knowing that they are all in college because I definitely knew that the 2 older ones were.
I think it's interesting though that they decided to not mention that they're in college.
Yeah, they don't really mention that, do they? They don't even have alcohol in this, which I find a little bit weird. You know what I mean? Like partying like porn stars, you would usually imagine that there's alcohol involved in that, but like many walkthroughs.
He was like drunk last time.
Yes, that's
when
true.
His sisters
They had
died.
They had Jeremiah Craig. Yeah.
Maybe he's over drinking.
Yeah, maybe he quit.
Last time he drank, his sisters died.
Yeah. Well, that would make a person quit if ever there was a reason. Let's see. There's something.
Yeah, that is interesting. I literally never noticed that there's absolutely no alcohol, and they don't mention that they're in college. Which both of those things, because they're definitely going for the horror like tropes. Both of those things would feed into all of that very easily.
They really would. So yeah, I've never had that realization before. I've never noticed that there was no alcohol in Until Dawn, and yeah, so that's kind of an odd realization, but I don't know. They just decided they didn't need that in
they're
there.
All very healthily coping with the deaths of
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
girls,
They
and all of them
swore
have
off.
quit drinking. Because it
They've all
seemed like they were
sworn it off.
probably drinking the night when they died.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Like everyone, because that was so ridiculous.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think that that is true. Because what else would make you think that was a good idea?
No one would ever think that's a good idea.
Right. Yeah. Unless you've had a few shots of tequila. Oh. No,
Yeah,
that's
also,
right. it has
why-
to go.
Why at this point of the game are we just walking around with, whatever the heck, a lighter?
A lighter? Oh, first of all, he has to get some spray deodorant out of the bathroom
Oh,
here
that's
to
so-
melt the
okay.
lock, to thaw the lock. But
I was confused.
Nick and I have discussed many a time how this video game furthers the stereotype that all men carry lighters. Hello, Mr. Wolverine.
Get the fuck.
So yeah, it's like randomly they all have lighters, even if they don't smoke or they
Ah.
find lighters.
That delay. Wait, what was that?
A Wolverine. That's what Sam says it is later. So,
We're freezing our buns off out here.
What is a Wolverine?
like a angry wombat, like an angry badger, I guess.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, they actually do live in Canada, which is where this takes place.
Thank you. I'll be here all
But I
week.
thought that was a random animal to pick.
Crap, that thing.
I realized the other day
What was
when
it? Are you okay?
when I was
It's like a
talking to someone
bear
about
or a tiger
Wolverine,
or something.
like
Oh, it was just
Whatever.
a cute little baby.
Yeah,
the superhero,
The superhero, yeah.
Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna be a big
but I
boy
thought
soon.
it was like he was part wolf. And they were like, no.
Oh, no,
was
yeah.
Oh.
Did you know Wolverines eat their prey from the inside out?
Home sweet
Ew.
home.
Yeah, if they can fit in
No.
it, I guess. But they
Oh
can
my
take
gosh,
down
it's
really
so
big
good to be
game, so they
inside.
just burrow
Oh.
inside and then eat their way out.
How's the fire going?
For some
Chris
reason,
barely
I
looks
thought
any
you
different.
meant like they're
Nobody's been
young,
up here.
not their prey. I was
No,
like,
they're
what?
prey. Yeah, they eat their prey from the inside out.
I was like, how are they alive?
Yeah.
What's up, party people?
So, because everyone's finally in the room together, I'm going to spout these facts off so that we have them in
Yourself
the
at home, bro.
podcast.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on
gonna.
in.
I
What's up,
talked.
buddy?
Load on.
I talked
No
about
one turns
how.
the light on. Okay.
No. See, again, you'd think that this cabin would be rich enough to have
cowboy.
lights, right? But they don't
No,
have
this
lights.
cabin cannot support this. What do you think? They have money for like light bulbs? Like,
Yeah,
no,
really,
They just
what are you
own
thinking?
This mountain. There's no energy up here.
There's even also later in the game, Sam turns the light on and then Mike immediately turns it back off again. It's like, what? Are you insulted by
He's
light,
like,
bro? Yeah. So
We don't use these here.
you're in control of Matt. So what do you want to do? You want to warn Mike or you want to challenge Mike?
Neither are good options. So let's go with challenge because it sounds more.
I saw you
wholesome
with
than
M.
warn.
What the hell were you doing with
Then
them?
stay away from Emily.
Yeah.
Like honestly, they can be together.
I saw you
Emily
in that.
sucks.
Yeah.
The telescope.
Yeah.
Before,
It's a challenge.
we just ran into each other. It's been a while, so we hugged and I said hello.
I have a cousin who played this and was like, Matt is such a douche, or Mike is such a douche. I always get the two names mixed up. What do you want to do? Apologize? I overreacted, or distrust? Watch yourself, Mike.
Just apologize. It was a hug, literally.
No, they were making out, Keiko. That's what hugging in the
No, it was
woods equates
A
to.
very
Sorry, it's been kind of a
friendly
long
hug.
day.
Also, literally though, why were they hugging? Like, what were they hugging about?
Oh,
We never
I'm
figured
gonna,
it out?
I'm gonna treat you to the finally exposing Emma and Mike for what they are. They are absolutely 100% cheating on Jessica and Matt. And I get
Wait,
Emily
they're
to admit
100%.
it.
You cut out. They're what? Just
They're cheating on Jessica and Matt. So they're
Where did you get
together.
that from?
Because
Where did
you
you
can,
get that from?
if you're Matt and you don't save Emily
No
right
one
away
was
when
in
she's
Anya's
hanging off of the
territory,
tower,
honey.
she admits to you that she was cheating on you the whole time with Mike. And so I finally
I
got
don't
the
believe that.
answers. Well, don't worry
We
because
have to make that happen.
we're gonna make it happen. Don't you worry.
That's really
I have not saved Emily plenty of times, and never has she admitted to me that she was cheating.
Let's see. Provoke. What do we want to do? Provoke. That's uncalled for, Jess, or diffuse? Chill out, Emily.
I don't care if she's cheating on me. Wait, I'm so confused.
Focus on the thing right now. Is it chill out, Emily, or is it provoke? Uncalled for, Jess.
Wait, who's cheating with who? Give me that. Wait, Mike?
So Mike
Jess
and
is being
Emily.
cheated on.
Yeah, Mike and Emily are cheating. Matt and Jessica are they don't know that they're being cheated on. Whatever.
Oh, okay, then chill out, Emily, because Emily,
Yeah.
you suck.
Suck it, Emily.
Shut up, Matt. Stay out of it.
It doesn't really matter.
Hey,
They both
watch
tell
it.
you to shut up,
You're
whatever
the
you
only
end
one
up
who can
doing.
put him
It just
down?
depends
No one else
on
can play with your toys. You're
people's,
such a bitch. Whatever.
Oh my gosh. It just depends on what people think of Matt afterwards.
4.0
Like, people's
bitch.
opinions of
Honor
him
roll.
go
Suck
down
on
if
that
he's
when
too
you're trying to
aggressive.
sleep your way
So
into a job.
she looks like she has
You've
antlers
got
too, by the
all
way.
natural advantages you can
When it shows
handle.
Emily,
You
she's
couldn't
standing in
buy
front of
a
those
moldy loaf
antlers.
of bread with your skanky ass.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Okay, but I'm so
insulting.
like, so Mike was cheating this whole time.
Yep. He was cheating.
I liked Mike.
I know. But you have to know the truth. Also, do you want to just tell Jess to shut up or tell Emily to stop?
Tell Emily, Jess isn't cheating.
Emily, stop.
Yes.
This is out of
Yep.
hand.
What?
So they're
no reason to
cheating
fight
with each
with her.
other. Yeah, you don't find out unless
My
you...
mind is blown.
Boyfriend,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah, and you
Stop
thought
it. I
Mike
thought
was
Mike
such
was
a
so
good
good.
guy.
Why we came
Yeah.
up here, this is
I
not
made him
helping.
good.
It's not what I
And then
wanted.
he has this
We
history.
can't get along for 10 minutes, and maybe we need a little bit of a break, right?
Yeah, Remy Malik.
Mike,
Just tell
why
everyone.
Don't you check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about.
Yeah.
Josh in that outfit though. He should have worn that the whole time. If he was like trying to fake kill people in that outfit the entire game, I would have been way more forgiving.
Yeah, I know you would have.
Those overalls that he wears later are so disgusting.
It's because they don't want you to know the shape and the
Yeah.
bigness of the person, the
So,
shape and the
Josh,
mass of the person. So let's get this fire started
Yeah.
because we don't have any
Where's my bag?
lights.
Huh?
Here's the
My
missing
bag.
bag I
What's
told
that?
you about.
Bag with the pink pattern, the one I
Yeah.
got on Rodeo.
So this
Matt,
is
are you
what the
listening?
person theorized that
Oh my God! Don't you remember next to the
Josh had
Italian
stolen
place
so
where I
that he
got
could
the
separate
stilettos
everyone.
And you knocked over the rack while you were drooling all over that girl at the counter.
Well, I mean...
I rewatched our broadcasts from last night as well, and the volume on the game is
Matt, I
still
need my bag.
loud,
Oh my
even
God,
though
Em,
we're talking
maybe you
over it.
just
So when
forgot
it gets really loud, we're gonna have to speak louder.
you?
Just so you know.
Okay.
You must have
Well,
left
I can't hear when it gets loud
Come
because I don't
on.
have the
We'll be back
audio on.
soon.
Because
Mhm.
if I did, it would echo
Can you
through
get
the
warm?
thing.
Right. I guess I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
very
if there's a part that you can put together that you think, wow, there's probably some loud, dramatic music playing right now, then, you know, just
Scream.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sam's like, okay, I'm gonna go take a bath, and everyone's like, Sam, is that what you really came up here for?
Yeah, seriously. No one's gonna turn on a light. Everyone will go do their shit.
Yeah. So I think it's also kind of weird. I mean,
How far is this?
it's
cabin
weird, not
anyway?
weird in the context of everything else that's weird in this game, but it's a little unusual that Josh sends them all the way out to a different house, especially with how far away the guest cabin
Luck's
is.
on our side.
They could have just like taken their own bedroom and like stayed up there the whole night, right? You know what I mean?
Gonna need these.
Porn star?
I've paid to see
Yeah, I don't know if they don't have enough
it. Sorry to freak
bedroom.
you out like that.
I guess that's
Oh,
possible.
I'm sure you'll find a way to entertain yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You have fun with the
That's
peanut
possible,
Ew.
but we both know that Josh
What
and
am I
Sam.
watching?
Oh,
We both know that
almost
Josh
forgot.
and Sam aren't
Gotta
together,
fire up the generator,
and
so you can
we
get
also
going.
know that although Josh wants Chris to make a move, he hasn't made any moves on on Ashley. So really, all they would need were 2 separate bedrooms for these two, and then Matt and Emily, and then they could all sleep on like the floor in the lobby or something. So that sounds like a much
They're
better
too
time.
fancy and rich. They
Yeah,
have too many houses.
I'm
They
gonna
must make
ace.
use of them.
I'm gonna ace this selfie here too, by the way. I'm gonna do so good. I'm gonna get this selfie. Right, Jessica? Come on.
Hey, Hot Lips. Photo
I feel like most people miss
Alright,
this
read my
too.
mind.
I haven't seen a lot of
The
people
selfie
actually find this. Yeah.
Oh.
It is surprisingly hard to take the good picture. I just accidentally did it the first time. There we go.
Oh my
It's
God.
probably
Read my
shit.
mind.
This is
Can't wait to
perfect.
cheat on you
We're
later.
Oh.
like
I
the
mean,
cutest couple.
Yeah.
Damn. You should be a model.
Oh man, I actually got a good one.
And maybe
Yeah,
I'll let you
it does.
start my portfolio.
Oh, I was gonna say everybody's first and last names. Okay, so the full list of character names is Sam, Samantha. Her last name is Giddings. Surprise. I went through and told you yesterday. Chris's last name or full name is Christopher Hartley. We already knew that Mike's last name is Michael Monroe.
I got a few things in mind.
Ashley's last name is Brown. Jessica is Jessica Riley. Emily is Emily Davis. Matt is Matt Taylor. And then Josh and his sisters are the Washingtons. So, in case you wanted to
the
know.
most generic names.
Yeah, basically I think they were going for generic.
Not a lot of TLC for this place anymore.
I also
Kind of a bummer.
I also saw someone post on the internet that they went to like most popular names of 1995 or something, and the top 5 names of each generation, all of these characters' names were on it. So they just dropped one name per
Emily's as dumb as
boy
she
and
looks.
girl,
If
and
she
then they
thinks
just
she
picked
can
the most
cut in
popular
on what
names
we
of
got
that
going
year
on.
to give to
Maybe
these
you're lucky
characters.
she'll try and follow us
So,
out here and get
it's pretty
eaten by
interesting.
bears.
Let's see, what do we want to do? You're the Mike person. Do you want to agree Emily was being a bitch, or disagree? Ease up on M, okay?
I'm okay. So, what are my options?
Agree. Emily was being a bitch. Disagree. Ease up on M, okay?
I mean, I don't like Emily, but I don't want him to call her a bitch, so we'll do disagree.
Disagree. Ease up on M. Okay?
Yeah, she's a hand.
Yeah.
Maybe ease up on her. She's still kind of torn up from being.
From
my
being
internet.
Hello.
dead.
Not my problem.
Oh, is it
Mike,
lagging
not yours
tonight?
Either.
Yeah. So
That
you've
sucks.
been like cutting out for a decent 5 minutes, but
Oh no! Is it
I
just
can
my...
sort of hear.
Oh. Oh, I hope it's not my mic. If it
I
is...
hope it's not.
I hope it's not too. Well, let's just hope for the best, I guess. I guess we're at a crossroads with Mike. It says, agree, yeah, screw Emily, or defend, leave Emily alone. So do you screw Emily or leave Emily alone?
Oh god, neither are good options. I guess leave her alone for the sake of making Mike
No,
somewhat
I mean,
redeemable
of course
now.
not. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like, it's
Even
not
though I
worth
can't
it.
believe that, like that
What, they're
this
cheating?
game,
Much rather
I
spend
was
my
like,
time
wow, Mike
getting
seems so
down
terrible in the beginning,
you.
but he's great.
Just
Like you can't judge a
see
book
what
by
I-
its cover,
I did there.
and then you can.
Yep, you can. He was cheating.
Okay.
Cheater. Cheater.
But she better stay
Pumpkin
down.
eater.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, but we won't get to that tonight. I won't be able to no matter how fast I have Mike walk in his weird vesty outfit, I don't think I'll be able to get to that tonight. That's gonna be after the excitement starts. Ooh, it's red. See, that's the one. This is the one that I watched like 8,000 times to try and figure out how I was gonna prevent Ashley from being punched by a clown.
Oh, that's a clown mask?
I mean, kinda. It's like just a scary
What
mask.
does he wear if you say scarecrow? No, I think he always looks like that.
Oh yeah, he always looks like that. They originally had it as
Nice one,
Scarecrow
Mikey.
mask, and then they changed it to that one because they thought it'd be a lot scarier. You cannot actually affect what mask he's wearing. You can only affect the masks on the other things. So. Bum bum bum.
Okay, so let's see how we're doing in time.
Okay.
So we could make this a fairly is there things happening? Oh my god, okay.
Jessica, move.
So
Yeah.
we could make this a fairly short stream because you're still cutting out, and then
Oh.
try to fix
Try to
things
salvage
and
it?
then come back on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give it a shot and see. Let me just end it right here. We're gonna stop and we will try and get it back in a second here. So We'll start a broadcast up right after this, and we'll be back on in a second.